exactly are police doing right now?
Well, Siobhan, right now, members of the crime scene unit as well as Lansing police officers, you can see right now, are taking pictures of the vehicles that are in this back parking lot, trying to collect any more evidence they can to figure out, Siobhan, how this happened. Now, Lansing police believe the 44-year-old man involved in this shooting was the shooter.
What are police saying about the shooting tonight?
Jane, East Lansing police detectives have spent most of the day trying to figure out why those four men were inside this garage around midnight and what led up to those shots being fired. Very rare, Lieutenant Steve Gonzalez says, for the city of East Lansing to have a shooting here, but even more rare in this case, knowing the police station was just a block down the street. And Zaney told me, look, over that gradual stage, he thinks it'll help a little bit, but moving it to 925, he says ultimately only time will tell the effects it will have on his business. Lansing police say they did review video camera footage from the centerfold parking lot. Problem is, from this angle, it only covered this side of the parking lot. They say the issue is Chris's shooter came out of that front door and shot Chris, giving them no description or angle of camera to his shooter. Their training process, they're going to change how much control they have, Evan, over the distribution of the food in those prisons. So Aramark says they're making changes, but these workers outside the Romney building say they're not enough. Now, you might be wondering, if there's a fire hydrant nearby, why departments don't continuously try to crank on it to get it open, to get access to the water. They say there's a big problem in doing that.
That's just a couple of weeks. What if they don't respond?
Well, as of right now, talking to legal services, they said they can take that to a judge if William Whalen doesn't get back to them and say, hey, this is a dollar amount, you have to pay damages if they don't respond in that 2-week time frame. Olivet fire crews are expected to head back inside Blair Hall to continue testing. It is still closed to students at this hour. Now, last night through this evening, they used 40 CO monitors to test levels throughout the building. All came back negative, but for reassurance, Olivet Dean Maria Davis tells us that she wanted another sweep through this morning before allowing those students to return to Blair Hall. President LeDuc's hope is that students from both Cooley Law School and Western Michigan will have more opportunity. That means that those that enter through these doors here at Cooley and Western Michigan students just down the road, they'll have more opportunity for study abroad programs, more opportunity for teacher and research assistance, something he says is possible because of this affiliation. Coming up on 6 News at 6 tonight, can you guess what this is? That's right, the start of the 2014 Rose Bowl reigning champion Michigan State Spartans football season. I'm Nick Perreault. We'll talk everything home opener and safety coming up. 144 stop arm violations that bus drivers could report because of technology. There's actually cameras around the bus that will catch those drivers that decide to fly by these stop arms. Jane, it's unclear from Lansing police and East Lansing what the relationship was between the shooter and the two victims. Again, in case you're just joining us, 2 dead. Lansing police and East Lansing believe 1 man is responsible for both of those shootings. I'm Nick Perreault. Coming up on 6 News at 6 tonight, how tall is too tall? We talked to neighbors who are concerned. They say grass near schools has gotten out of hand. In some cases, weeds and grass are taller than 3 feet. Still fun, plenty of sense of humor out here at Spartan Stadium. They definitely weren't going to let some thunderstorms and lightning strikes bother their home opener, and they said that's the reason they had to stick around for Spartan Stadium. It is the home opener, guys. It's college football season, and they weren't going to leave it for anything.